morning and welcome back to the sofa. If you don't know me, my name is Leah and I am the owner of Lero Art, and today's plan has had to change. It's had to change because the weather is supposed to be 22 degrees Celsius, and I really love the sun and I really love being warm, but I do not want to be sat in an office all day. So the plan for today was that I was going to spend all day editing the video that hopefully was up last week, and then I was going to clean the house and upload things that I need to sell on eBay. However, because it's going to be ridiculously hot, I'm not going to be sat in the office all day. So I'm going to be either here or outside, soaking up sun, feeling good about myself because I'm in the sun and not stuck inside on the computer. I do really feel sorry for my partner who works from home because he is stuck in a boiling hot office all day. Anyway, so today the plan has changed and I'm probably just going to be crocheting, and I also, this bit of hair is not what I wanted. Am I going to be able to get it in this? Who knows? Yes, but now it's all loose. Ugh, I hate claw clips. They don't work for me. They just don't work. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing some crocheting, and I'm also going to be working on my business because I've mentioned this before, that I wish I'd have changed the name from Lero Art to Lero Studio, but I've actually picked a different name. I'm not going to be saying what it is. But yeah, I want to kind of work on like the branding, the logo, the font, all that kind of thing. I would really like to use my own handwriting as the fonts, because I think if I can make it look nice and neat, it would look lovely. Not tooting my own horn or anything, but yeah, I just everything that I was basically going to do tomorrow, I'm going to be doing today, and hopefully I'll be sat outside, so I won't be on the indoor sofa, I'll be on the outdoor sofa. And it is the exact same colour. So apart from the fact that there'll be blue sky, it's not much of a different view. So I thought I would work on this for a little bit. This is my little bat, my sweet treat party bat. I want to add his little feetsies on, and I would like to work on his wings, because I don't think they're going to be too difficult. It's more just a lot of little rounds, like 4 single crochets in the round kind of shenanigans. It's probably going to hurt my hands. I have, in fact, I spoke about this briefly last week in the last video, but I've been getting pain in my finger that I use to control the tension of my yarn. So I have in fact bought a ring to kind of hold the yarn so I can hold my projects a bit better. And then I also learned about a new way of actually like grabbing the yarn to make the stitches neater, and also it means that again I'll be able to hold the project rather than have my finger. I don't like having my finger out because eventually I'm like this. We'll see how things go, and I'm hoping to have this guy the body done and then the details can come later in the week. I would also like to work on the pig because I finally have the wool back to finish that. For that, it's mostly going to be the body detail that is a bit of a problem. It's not even a problem, it's just going to be tough because it's so big. But whose fault is that? Mine. Yeah, and then maybe this week will be a lot of finishing bits off. Who knows? Who knows? I know what I wanted to touch on. So, I actually had to pause the camera and come back because my mind just went so blank. I was like, I'm going to have to restart filming this section again. So yes, I watched a video by the lovely Kim Bliss here on YouTube. She's the owner of Beech Tree Handmade. I will link her YouTube down below. And she does a lot of like business related videos because she's also a handmade business, but the way that like she speaks to you about things is just such a nice gentle approach. She's just so, while it's business advice and chat and all of that, it's not like a forced down the throat approach. It's just a very nice, friendly, empathetic way of talking. But she was talking in one of the videos that I watched. I will also link that down below because I think it's just a nice, refreshing reminder. So as a business owner in general, I am also self-employed ×2, and being a business owner of 2 businesses, knowing that I have to rely on other people regularly, sometimes can be quite hard, because you just think like, what can I possibly do to bring money in when you aren't bringing money in? And in my other business, I don't worry too much, but you know, sometimes there's days where you just think, wow. With this kind of business, a handmade product business, obviously I do plushies, I do paintings and commissions and stuff like that. I haven't done a painting or a commission in a very long time, and I would really like to do that. I love crocheting. I just love crocheting is the problem. And it's all I think about. And it's so easy for me to access to keep doing it. But anyway, besides the point, when you get to a stage where, and I say stage as if it's like a really big, intense milestone, it's not. It could just be, for instance, like this month, we are, as filming this is the 8th of April, officially in like halfway into the second full week of the month, and I've not had a sale yet. And over the past few days, that has been really scary, because, you know, I've done what I usually do. I put a post on Reddit. It's not the best marketing tool, but you know, I posted on Reddit, I've obviously posted on YouTube, and yes, my marketing is limited, but those are my focuses. And I obviously post on my Ko-fi as well. Oh, speaking of, if you would like to support me on Ko-fi, you can do so down below. The link is right there, or there is a QR code right here. I post all of like my whips and update you on what's going on, so I can kind of post more than just bombard everything else. It's easier for me to just upload as and when. Anyway, so I've not had a sale yet in my art business, and that can become quite scary, because you all of a sudden just think like, what can I do? Like, what am I doing wrong? What needs to change? What can I add? What? And sometimes you forget that just being consistent is enough. Like my main focus is, of course, this as the art, but for social media and marketing wise, my main focus is YouTube and my Ko-fi page. What Kim was basically saying is that with everything going on in the world of how unpredictable everything is, how expensive everything has got, obviously we have a lot more priorities than buying a plushie. Maybe for her, she said that this is the time of just being here, I think is what she was saying. I may rewatch the video to find out the exact words and I will quote it. But yeah, she basically just said that maybe this is one of those times of the year in business, or the year, for just being around and being consistent for yourself, not just for sales. And, you know, that to me resonated, because I was like, actually, maybe that's what I should be focusing on. That is something I can actually control. That is something that I can do on a regular basis. I can sit here every day that I'm off from my other job and focus on this, making content, making stuff. If it doesn't sell, it will eventually. Like, I've got plenty of things to be doing, plenty of things to experiment with, lots of editing that I can be doing, and just showing up. And I mean, even if someone isn't buying a plushie from me and you are watching my videos, that is enough support realistically for me to think, yes, I can keep going. If people are watching my videos especially, I mean, that is just free support. And if I can get to that stage where I'm earning money from YouTube because you guys are supporting me and watching my videos, even better. You wouldn't even have to buy anything from me. I could just make money this way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there is more ways that I can be supported that aren't financial, that can be financial, and that doesn't require any money to come out of your pocket. Basically, what I'm saying is I will stay here on your screen should you want to watch, knowing that you want to watch. So I'm going to say this now rather than at the end of the video. If you would be so kind as to like, subscribe and comment a bat and a pig or a pig in this week's video, that would be fantastic, because it shows that you are enjoying these videos. Even though I do just ramble, I just want to be a comfy element of your day because you guys are mine. So yeah, but yeah, she basically, it just hit with me that, like, you know, my mind normally, if I haven't made a sale, would go, okay, well, this clearly isn't working. I need to put more on my plate to get more sales in, and or get a proper job, which I don't want to do. I'm gonna be honest. It's like the last resort that I've pushed all the way over there. Thank you for listening to my rant. I'm gonna get on with the day and do some crocheting on this guy, and then hopefully work on the pig. And I also eventually would like to make a small version of the pig, and I would also like to start on the sheep. And I need to finish the beetle that I just keep putting off. Oh, there's just so many things to do. Hello, back on the sofa again. It has actually been quite a few days since I updated you last. Oh my goodness. I tried to make an effort and I just look trash. Anyway, it has been quite a few days since I last popped on here. The last you saw me was on the Wednesday. It is now the Monday. So on the Thursday, I ended up getting everything done that I needed to. I edited a video which has been uploaded, which you can watch here if you haven't already. I then ended up cleaning the house, and then I don't know what I did. And then on Friday, I actually officially and finally released my Sweet Treat Party Worm crochet pattern, which you can find right here. I spent the morning kind of editing it and getting it to a stage where I was quite happy with it, and then released it. And from that, I've had 2 sales so far, which I'm really happy about. I got one within like the first, I think it was like 2-3 hours, something like that. And then I got another one on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, I got another order for one of the worms that I've made. So in next week's vlog, you will see me finishing that off. But on Friday, I also carried on working finally on the pig. But I didn't film it because it took me forever to get it right, and I was starting to get slightly frustrated with myself because I couldn't work it out. I'll show you basically I crocheted this wave pattern. I've never crocheted a wave of any kind before, so I had to figure out how to make a wave, and then for how big this is, I had to figure out how to make it. And it's quite hard when you can't work out the numbers, and I ended up making it too big, so it is overlapping by like a total of 4 stitches, which is really annoying, but I think I'll be able to kind of work backwards from that. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because I'm not making a pig this size ever again. This is a one-time thing. After this, it's going to be little dinkies. They're going to be like this big in total, and that's it. This is the only time I'm making it this one this big, so I don't need to track it. It's fine. So for that to be stitched on, I've picked these two colours. They'll blend in, it's fine. And then I also, as I mentioned, because I actually have the wool again, I did furnish the feet. So we've got 2 back feet, 2 front feet, which yes, they are different sizes, and on the actual pig I believe they're the same, but they go in with these stripes, and I have actually made it so that they line up with the stripes, like size wise. Pretty good. This is not a good way to show you what I'm doing. Like, what is this? But yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's what I did this week. So honestly, I think that's it for this week's vlog. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh no, I can tell you. I've started a new book. So I finished reading Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I scored it, I believe, like a 4.25, 4.5, something like that. Very good book, very enjoyable. The best one that she has written. It was just pretty gripping the entire way, to be honest. Like, it's probably the first book I've read this year where I've been really, really hooked on it, and it got me back into the flow of wanting to read. I was in a bit of a slog, especially reading The Fog by James Herbert, because it was just didn't grip me. I wanted to know, but at the same time I was kind of there like, what's going on? But anyway, I started a new book, and I have finally started reading The Hunger Games, and I've been reading this for a total of 4 days, and I am that far in already. Over halfway. I cannot put it down, but also it's a really easy read. That is really fast paced. You can absolutely fly through it, which I pretty much have been. And it's amazing. It's the first time I've read them. I've watched the films, and I'm gonna be honest, so far everything that's in the films is in the book, so I'm pretty happy with it. Or should I say, everything that's in the book is in the film. But yeah, that's going to be it for this week's vlog. I'm going to go ahead and start the next one on Wednesday, so I'm just going to have some time to just work on some bits that I can update you on for next week, and yeah, just kind of get things moving, I guess. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it if you've been watching my videos, especially this one, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.